No, I'll tell you how you make them do the homework. First of all, the TV goes off.
First of all, the TV shit that came
When you come home, that's the first thing you do. That's Barbara 101.
That's who?
Barbara 101.
No, that's Barbara 101 20 years ago.
Yes. Well, see, Barbara don't got time for this.
She don't.
Like, you're not going to tell me, you going to cook, oh, you was doing, well, show me what you're doing. Don't try to hide your homework from me. Because you got to make sure it's right, and you got to stay on these kids, because kids think they can do what they want to do, and they can't. And it all leads back to parenting 101 with the parents, and it's getting them out. Never mind. So I start venting. And they talking about they want y'all to come here. No, the fuck you don't.
No.
No. We was just cracking. Me and my sister,
y'all wouldn't be able to handle
talking about it. Yeah, we was cracking up talking about it. Gigi, I said, first of all, she's going to start with my mom.
And no, she's gonna hear everybody. That's going to be a 2-hour special just with
yes, she's going to hear everybody first. She's going to hear everybody out. Then she's going to go with my mom.
Then she's going to send y'all out the room.
Yeah, but see, I don't watch the show too many times to know it starts with the foundation. Then you're going to start with her foundation and how she was raised. And this is why she do what she do. And y'all haven't broke the cycle. Oh my God. I could go on and on and on, but that's not why we on this video today. So, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I enjoyed my weekend. It was your birthday weekend. How did you celebrate?
I celebrated. I woke up. I was a little irritated on my birthday from a few people, but everything turned out good.
That's good.
I had a good weekend.
And I know you went to a homegoing service.
Yeah, my cousin's funeral was the morning of my birthday. Yeah, it was good. It was, I had a good day.
Mm-hmm. So are you ready for that big number next year?
That big what?
That big number.
Next year?
Uh-huh.
I mean, 25 is nothing.
Woo! I'm talking about the big number. That's when they say all your lights cut on and all your senses come to you and everything.
My lights and senses have been on.
Okay. Well, they get an extra beam on, and that's when you can get the
since knowing y'all for the past 8 years, all my lights and senses have been on. Cause you come to that house next door, you try to figure out who does the thinking in this house.
Okay.
Because there's a whole bunch of people in here, and I'm trying to figure out who's doing the thinking.
Mm-hmm. Well, right now, I'm doing all the thinking.
Because y'all got a thinking master on each floor of that house.
For next door. How you doing?
Who did the thinking on the second floor?
So, a lot of y'all have, you guys have been asking, like, how's everybody doing? Everybody is doing fine. I'll tell you, we're doing much better than 3 weeks ago. I'm going to tell you that. And my mom just left here. Bless you.
That was a call.
We just spoke to a contractor today. So, hopefully, by the end of this week, things will start falling into place, because I feel like we've done a lot. Like the house, I would say most of us have done a lot, and we got that house together, and now the contractors. Like I think I'm really done with dealing with contractors, because some of them are schemy and sketchy, and you gotta pick the right people, because the main thing is they want money and they want to see how much they can drive extra things up. Sometimes they say they're going to be there and they're not there. It's just a hot ass mess when it comes to something like that. And you have your family and you want to be back home. So that's what we're working on right now, and I feel like we're doing a good job, and I will be able to show you guys some videos so you can see what we've done, and then we'll show you, of course, the aftermath of once things are done. So I do want to say thank you again to everyone who has donated on GoFundMe, and soon we'll be able to, show you that stuff. So we're going to get back to the video. I know last week everybody been talking about Donald Trump. No, Donald Trump really didn't get disqualified for running for president. One of the people that worked for the White House was saying that he would assume that this disqualifies him. It's not actual that he could be disqualified for running for president, for him saying that he wanted to ban all Muslims from entering the United States of America. But other than that, like, I don't really care about Donald Trump anymore. Like, I am just done with his foolishness, and I don't really see it for him really becoming the Republican nominee. I don't know who the people there are polling, but I just don't see it for Donald Trump. And it's not really for me to see, because I'm a Democrat, and I hope that all the Democrats get out there and vote, get registered to vote, because this is very serious. Because can you imagine a man like Donald Trump being the president of the United States? It can possibly happen if he keep leading in these polls and people go to the polls with that and they hear like, I'm gonna just go for Donald Trump. It can fucking happen. And if you don't want that to happen, you need to be at the polls voting next year. Whoever becomes the Democratic nominee, you guys need to vote. Anything you want to add on to that?
Yes. What I want to say is it's very unfortunate that we have an antichrist like Donald Trump that is leading in the polls. But it's even more, the Republican polls or whomever it is that they're polling. But it's what's even more unfortunate. Last week I was watching CNN and Don Lemon had a black pastor on who was a supporter of Donald Trump. And they were talking about the whole Muslim controversy with, temporarily banning Muslims from entering the U.S. until they come up with a solution on how to end this whole terrorist thing, whatever the case may be, that Donald Trump is proposing. And it was quite sad to watch this black man support this black pastor support this antichrist. Mm-hmm. This antichrist who willingly gets on television and talks about how he wants to ban a certain religion from entering a country. The fact that a so-called Christian man would support someone and saying that we're going to ban certain religions from entering a country, that was very, very upsetting to me, and it was very confusing because I'm thinking, who are the people that are sitting up under you and your church that you would agree to something like this? It is so unfortunate. It is so unfortunate. And then you have Donald Trump. I have many black friends. I have many Muslim friends. My Muslim friends, they agree with me. And I'm trying to figure out, well, who are your Muslim friends? And why haven't I heard from them?
Yes.
Who are they? Like, it's so unfortunate that we have this. It is crazy, and no one is calling him what he is. He's an antichrist. I don't know a Christian on God's green earth that would support, and if you are a Christian that supports something like this that Donald Trump is proposing, then I would look at you really, really funny, because it makes no sense how someone can say that we're going to ban a certain religion from coming into this country. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. I need for people to understand and to wake up to what's going on, okay? The end is coming, okay? Listen, it is December. It's December the 14th. Yesterday was the 13th. It was 72 degrees here in Philadelphia. I don't know if I've ever experienced 72 degrees in December in Philadelphia. Maybe some of y'all who have lived in California, but that's not normal for us. That's not normal for us at all. I said to Ariel yesterday, I said to her, wow, with it being this hot, global warming is real. And you know what she said to me? She said, no, Revelations is real. And I said, you better preach. And if you don't know what Revelations is, you better open up your Bible, because it tells you right there in Revelations, okay? It is nearing, okay? You gonna walk outside and you ain't gonna know what season it is. 72 degrees in December in Philadelphia in the Northeast. Are you kidding me?
It's normally cold.
I was leaving church yesterday, and there were guys playing basketball on the basketball court, and 90% of them had their shirts off in December. Outside. That's how hot I'm like, the end is near. We got an antichrist running for president, and he is rising in the polls, and he got black people supporting his foolishness. The end is near, y'all. You better get with the program. It is near. And not even just black people. He got other so-called Christians supporting this nonsense. The end is near, and like Kevin said, if you don't want to see Donald Trump in the White House, then what you need to do is you need to register to vote if you are not registered to vote, and you need to make sure that next November you are out there when it comes time for us to vote, so we can make sure that if he does become the nominee for the Republicans, that he does not win. We have to make sure that we vote, because I can't even imagine. We were talking about Sarah Palin a few years ago. I can't imagine Donald Trump. Like, are you serious? I mean, Sarah Palin ain't got nothing on Donald Trump. This man is crazy. Yes. And I know a few months ago I said, and I talked about how I felt as though the other Republican nominees needed to be more like him, as far as his appeal to the voters. I felt as though they do need to be more like him when it comes to appeals, because the rest of them are just, you forget that they're even running for president. No, I don't mean that they should go out there and be rude and ignorant and mean. No, but you need to be more appealing and firm on what it is that you believe in. Donald Trump is appealing to his voters because he's saying what the hell it is that many of them are thinking. And that's the crazy part about it too. Donald Trump is saying what many people in this country, what they're saying at home and what they're saying at their kitchen and dining room tables, but they won't dare say it outside. You know, in public.
They don't want people to know how ignorant they are.
They don't want people to know
that's
how ignorant they are.
That's about when they call you and say, who are you voting for and why.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't even know if they ask you why. But, yeah. And nobody never called my phone.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, when they do these polls, who are they polling? Because I am a registered voter. I've been a registered voter since 2004. Who the hell are y'all calling? Because this phone ain't ring not once to ask me who am I voting for.
Never.
Or why? Because I tell them, I'm not going to tell you who I'm voting for. I'm going to tell you who I'm not voting for. And this is why. And I want you to put this on CNN. I want you to put this on Fox. I want you to put this on NBC. I'm trying to figure out who are these people that they are polling. Because they're not polling me. And y'all know I can talk when it comes to stuff like this.
Have you guys ever been polled? Even for the Democrats? I want to know.
Who are they polling?
I know Barack Obama campaign, they called me. They said, yes, we would like you to come work the polls at Broad and Susquehanna.
They called me too, but I told them I don't work those kind of polls.
No. And then well, what kind of polls you been working?
Polls where they're throwing 20s and 10s.
I know you can't get up there now.
No, I can't get up there now. But baby. Okay, once I get this stomach down, I will be back on one. Hey, right. Listen, ain't no shame in my game.
Yes,
I am single. I don't got no kids.
That's right.
Listen.
Oh my God. Don't even talk.
And I got money for tithes and offering on Sundays.
Yeah, you better have it. Excuse me. They want the missionary. And put something a little extra in there for the past.
No, we don't do that at my church. Don't get nobody no wrong idea. We don't say that.
No, but he do his own box, okay?
That box is for when if he's traveling and things like that, pay for expenses.
But they also let it be known, yes, we are accepting tithes for the building fund, so we won't get it done. But when I'm in Mikhail's church, my church now, I be like, we really gonna help Mikhail's church. Because we going to get it together. Because I be like, I'm not coming.
Right.
I know, not coming, but not coming to church because I know y'all need help. And I'm like, we got to get this church. We got to get them the help that they need. But they also need the youth up in there. So if you are looking for a church, come to 54th and Vine. St. Joseph, bless you, St. Joseph Baptist Church. Because they can use all the help and the resources they need. So when Mikhail's church, and they have these funds, if you're in the area, if you can get a plate, especially chicken and waffles, or if they have the chicken sale, and you can afford it, and you want to help donate that way, do it that way, because the church needs help. And I'm going to make sure I'm making my business to help y'all church, because I seen that you've been going there, 4 years now, and I really want to help Mikhail's church, and we're going to put St. Joseph Baptist.
Well, I've been back for 4 years.
Yeah, but we're going to put it on the map.
That's
back on the map.
Yeah.
Because one of the ladies, she said, yes, I remember being here since the 70s. She's like, so I'm not a visitor, I'm back. And I hope she came back when she said she was back.
I wasn't in there.
Yeah, she said it though.
But, I did mention a few weeks ago that I'm going to have the GoFundMe link for the Friends and Family Day. And I'll probably be starting that in the next few weeks. So whereas though you can donate to the GoFundMe, it's going to be this Friends and Family Day, which I'm the chairperson for. It's going to be on May 15th. And what we're doing is each family of the church, we're asking that they, raise money for their friends and family. So, and it's going to be fun. So we can, raise money for the church. Whichever family raises the most money, the captain of that team will receive a nice gift, a nice big gift. But let's just say if I was to win, because I'm the captain of my family's team, I wouldn't accept the gift. I would give the gift to somebody like in my family or one of the friends that comes. So I will make sure that I let you all know about that GoFundMe link so you can, donate to that. And May 15, 2016, God willing, you can come and celebrate.
Celebrate Friends and Family Day.
Right.
And if you see Mikhail, make sure y'all stop him if you see him and get the candy bag for $2. How you doing? I'm putting it out there. I'm hoping
That candy bag is gonna that candy's gonna be going tomorrow because I'm going back to work.
Right to work. I know, and they better give him $2. Workers that's watching, you got $2.
They will give me $2.
I know that's right. Who just called my phone? Let me see.
A client.
I don't know this phone number. Yes, I do.
John. Oh, that's the Uber.
That's the Uber. I don't know why he called.
He probably called when he probably didn't know where they were.
I don't know why he called my phone, but I'll call him back.
Maybe it was an accident.
Yeah, he probably did.
Maybe Sylvia really did say she wanted to go back home.
I don't know. But he called my phone.
But Sylvia shouldn't be making those decisions, should she?
Hello, you called my phone?
Who's this ringing this damn bell?
Okay, what's wrong?
What's going on? Why are you calling?
No, I didn't, but he can just take it there because it'll be within the, it should be within my money.
No, you're fine. He's on the phone.
All right. You're welcome. All right. And since we're talking about neighbors and church families and stuff, Ariel, come on over here. Yes. Because I don't like how the way y'all came to her last week.
Who?
Ariel, you can stand right here.
Why? What happened? What happened?
Oh my God,
shit.
they went in on her. In the,
Well, Ariel, that's fine because I
over.
don't read the comments.
They went in
No,
on
they came on my some people DM me.
Why you didn't tell me? You should have told me.
She said that's the Lord's battle. You gonna work on her. Cause y'all, anytime you got time to find her Instagram.
Yeah, because I don't think we said her Instagram, did we?
No, but they know.
Oh, maybe
know.
because when I probably posted.
And yeah.
You should have told me because if it was anybody I know, I would have blocked them.
Just say, you was excited. You was on the Scorpion show. Yeah, she talking to the camera a little bit, but y'all ain't had to go in on her like that.
Well, that's what they do.
Anything you want to say
It's
to
all right.
them? Hello,
Listen.
blah blah blah. Yeah.
Tell them. This is,
I know. And
first of all,
they thumbs the hell down out there.
that's okay.
That's
Tell them.
right.
Tell them we're recording in your house that you pay the mortgage, not that you.
I can't tell her to shut up.
Okay. So it don't really matter what anybody has to say about it.
But anyway, wait. Go ahead.
I've been on this show for 8 years, and can you imagine the comments they left about me?
And that's why those comments, y'all took all that time, but it was like, okay, like
It don't matter. Those of you that support us, thank you. For those of you that always got something bad to say, it's okay.
Yeah, y'all gotta be new because it's always people, especially in the dining room. It's always people chiming in from somewhere.
Right.
so it is what it is.
Yeah. Now, how was the Lil Kim concert?
Oh, it was good.
It was good.
Little Kim, Ja Rule brought out Vita and
Are you
Charlie
kidding
Baltimore.
me? What?
Little Kim brought out State Property. BD Siegel shout out. He's all thin.
Are you kidding me?
I like no shade. This is what I told Mikkel. He went from like you to Mikkel.
Well, I'm Kevin now. I'm Kevin now. I'm the old Kevin now.
But yeah, he like you would not recognize him if he came out. It was really, really good. Total didn't show up. I was a little.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, Mace was good. Mace prayed over the crowd. You know.
Child. Y'all be careful with that.
Why?
Why? No. Jesus hung out with all criminals. Like his disciples were not. So it's
I'm
okay.
not trusting Mace.
Why?
Okay.
You
Mace ain't never
lay
do that.
hands with somebody else, and I'm not. Never mind.
And shout out to Money Love and Love. I didn't know they were the host. Like they're
The
the new
host of the
morning show.
And Lover and Philly now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Boom
when
1079.
Yeah, they were good. So it was good. It was a good time.
I'm glad. Now how Little Kim? Because they
She
tried
looked-
her.
She looked great.
DJ Kid Rock took a picture with her too.
And then, but she
Let me tell you the picture.
is all like I didn't realize she bleached her skin.
Yeah.
So,
So she was looking real
She
light.
looks nice right here.
but she looked nice.
She looks nice right there.
Too much makeup.
But she's really light. I didn't
She
realize
can't
she
help
bleached.
it.
Yeah, I didn't realize she bleached. But it was fun. It was a good
pretty
time. Everybody from Philly. It felt like everybody from Philly was
Philly
out
was in
there.
there.
Yeah.
Diddy, you should have really made that show because you missed out on a whole lot of money. And it could have been in Wachovia Center.
Diddy
First scene.
missing out on money.
No, Diddy didn't miss out on money because they sang Diddy songs.
Right. Diddy ain't
But
never
do
missed
he
out
still
on
get
money.
paid for
Yes,
it?
and it looked a little shady. Like they
You
only
don't
sang,
think Diddy had a hand behind
and
the
then
show?
he kind of only sang Diddy's song, but it's alright. He probably only said these are the ones. The Locks was
I know for a fact Diddy had a hand behind
The Locks
this
was
show.
okay. I don't know a lot of Locks songs to be all hype. You know what I mean? I know them individually, but not together. But yeah,
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Thank you for the invite. Because I was bowling on Saturday anyway.
Yeah.
Erie Lanes is really.
I want
nice.
you to wipe this. 'Cause
I know. I got to actually have to
here,
take
I
my
got
whole phone
alcohol and I got a tissue for you. 'Cause listen, I'm constantly wiping mine down.
Thank you.
Okay,
It still has smoke damage on it.
That's all right. I want you to wipe this.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's disgusting.
Come on, y'all acting like I'm too. I know how to do that.
Well, that's why it shouldn't be there because you're not to. That's what we're trying to figure out. What's going on?
I'm gonna go get some buffalo chicken dip.
You cooking tonight?
No, I'm cooking tomorrow. I'm gonna make
Oh
chicken tomorrow.
Lord, I'm gonna have to find another plate tonight. How is the whites? Because everybody be talking about
The whites
at Border
Whites is
Area.
good. Oh, you never had it? They're good.
I was going to go, but then I heard that they're kind of pricey.
That's what it's raining.
I mean, it's raining.
It's drizzling.
Oh.
We were going to Franklin.
I mean, it's good.
Well, can you do me a favor?
No, I can't take you there.
Can I order from Sal's tonight and you take me to pick it up?
If I can't take you to the whites, I can't take you to Sal's. I'm going to a man's house tonight. It's like I'm joking, y'all.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. But you know what?
You see my house keys?
It's kind of,
What?
I don't even want to talk about it on camera. I'll tell you off camera. You know,
Is he asleep?
the dating life can be funny. I can say that. The dating life can be funny because you don't know. You just don't know. You're kind of funny. Like,
This is why I don't date.
it's because you don't want to. You want to keep your options open, but you don't want to keep them too open. You know?
Listen, I don't date anymore.
It's weird. I need to get myself.
You know what I'm working on?
I need to get myself.
I'm working on my
together.
credit. I'm working on
What Jill Scott say? Put me back together. Let me put me back together first, and then I can work.
Listen,
on
I ain't
that
got time to build a man. Okay, that's what you
stuff.
got to build a
Wait,
man for.
that's
I
what
don't
Keisha
have
Cole
time
said. I
Is
mean,
that what she said?
K. Michelle, find a man, build a man.
14 years.
You can't raise a man.
Well, listen, y'all.
That's a lie.
You can raise a man.
Listen, but I
Don't
y'all got
raise no
family.
man.
Look at this damn dog, Jeremy. Damn dog.
He pissed?
Shit.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
did I step it? No.
Did my dog, Jeremy dog, did that?
Yes. Whoop his ass.
What? I don't do no dog.
So this one.
Dog act like you retarded.
Ain't not retarded
You
with it.
can't say. Beat the dog.
They not gonna. We
You
don't
can
beat
whoop
no
the
dogs.
No, we don't beat. No, we don't abuse him. I spank my dog
Yeah.
backside 2 or 3 times. She know better.
I'm gonna sit that ass over there right
And
there.
if I tell my dog come here, she don't come here. First she'll try to run.
You know what I'm saying?
That's when I'm passing her.
You
So
sit
I'm
that ass over there
perfect.
with Jerry.
Yeah, he needs to.
Yeah, he needs to go. Why is he not at Amber's house with Jeremy?
Cause now you want me to go all the way upstairs and won't come down, then you scared to go down.
No, but question. Why is the dog not at Amber's house?
Because he got kicked out of there, too.
Well, he's about to get kicked out of this one.
Yeah, you know.
He is. And
then
so
you-
I'm gonna let Jeremy know. Jeremy, you need to find a home for this dog because
I think the dog
22.
needs
This
to be
house is
put
not an
to sleep.
SPCA.
That's my opinion.
No, don't put her to sleep yet. She's still, she's all right.
She's not.
She's not bothering nobody. Or take her to the SPCA.
You know
You know what I mean? But don't
We
leave her in
can
nobody's
take-
house.
Let's see if never mind. Cause I'm gonna
Wait a minute, what is going on with y'all? He cannot take a dog and just leave it into my house and then go on his merry way.
No, he didn't just do that. He didn't
Yes, he
just
did.
do-
That dog
No,
stayed
he
here.
didn't because Ariel said the dog can stay here.
Yeah, but now the dog is becoming a hindrance. When it
Okay,
becomes a
but
hindrance,
that's for her and Jeremy to discuss. She said the dog can stay here. Now, when she talks to Jeremy, she gonna have to let Jeremy know you need to get your dog.
Yes,
and
out
take it
here.
to Amber House.
shitting on somebody's floor.
He need to come get her, and he needs to be down here too. I feel like Medea. I need to call everybody out and curse them out.
No, you don't need to call anybody out because if they didn't already figure it the hell out by now, then
it's.
you know what I mean.
But I'm not stressed out. At first,
What's
I
that,
was
macaroni
mad.
You can't eat this. You don't like spicy.
Oh,
I eat spicy food.
like
What
you
is
know,
it?
I don't like spicy.
Ooh,
Nothing
you like
spicy.
out the damn.
It'll take me to
Let
the.
me get it for it.
So good.
That's that dip you something on.
It's gonna make you want to slap your
You know
mom.
how fast Mikkel go to the bathroom eating something like that?
Yes,
Yes, that's why I just look.
that looks good. It's really spicy.
Look at it. It's really spicy. It's like the best friend with little chicken dip.
It's spicy.
Man, it's spicy.
It's not.
Shit is good.
Why you say it's spicy?
It is spicy. Here, Mikkel.
Shame on shit. Look at this, she got mad.
It is spicy.
It probably is spicy. If it's spicy, I'm gonna fuck you up, Kevin. It got
It's
the
not
red peppers
spicy.
in it.
It's not spicy.
Just eat it now.
You
You asked for
had
it.
spicier things in life.
No, I haven't. I don't even play
But
those
don't it
games.
taste good? Mm-hmm.
It's not spicy, but it's tolerable.
Let me get one more down. You got rid of that tofu? Or you ate it all?
Let me get one more too.
We eating it for? How you doing? That's my dinner right there.
Hell.
Why you drop that piece of...
We got those big old chunks.
Don't be scared. I'll put that in my hand.
Y'all talk about Masika yet?
No, we need to hurry up with this video because I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
You didn't talk about her yet?
Who?
Masika?
What's she do?
Oh, Fetty Wap and all his baby moms?
Masika got a big mom?
She's pregnant with
Who's
Fetty Wap.
Masika? I can't
Masika
think
from
of
Love
her
and Hip
face.
Hop last year, the one that was messing with baby Nicki baby husband or boyfriend.
Oh, her.
Everybody is looking for a check, and these rappers are dumb. Let me tell you something. A lot of girls got mad at Stephen Curry's girlfriend, or excuse me, his wife, but she preached the truth. I keep my clothes on and I keep a man. A lot of y'all be chasing these men, thinking they're gonna stay with you. No, you just a toy. You just for the moment. They play with you, they get bored, and then they go play with somebody else. But you women, a lot of women, not just you, but whoever I'm talking to, a lot of women need to know their worth and understand the power that they possess. And a lot of women do not know that. But here it is, you hear us talking about it, but who are y'all because y'all two gay men? No, that's not the
Speak
point.
for yourself. You got something to drink?
Shut up. The point is, once you realize your power and how you can still run a man and don't have to take your clothes on and don't have to give him up nothing, then you just gonna be weak. You still gonna be a weak minded person. I'm gonna stick with some regular water. I'm gonna go get my own. Yeah, but you know, Masika's out there looking for a check, and a lot of these women do it. Y'all, never mind. Some poke holes in condoms. Some of these men are just dumb. They screw them raw. And then they got all of these kids, and then 10 years down the line, they file for bankrupt, can't pay anything, and all the woman want is the check. She's going down to the state house. He owed me such and such amount of money. Like, these rappers, they don't learn from the people from before.
Thank you.
You would think that they would think smarter than what they do, but everybody just wants to have fun and have fun raw, and then make these babies out of wedlock. It's just terrible. So, Masika, you pregnant, so what? Don't nobody care about you. So you putting up there you having a baby. Who cares? I don't even remember what she looked like if I ain't see the picture.
She's a pretty girl.
Okay, but you only can get so far but on pretty. And I guess getting a baby out of a rapper now is the new thing once you get pretty. Like, y'all parents you have to teach your children the value of themselves and not their body. It's more than just their body.
I want some of those chips. Can I have some of those? Just put some.
Yeah. And I know every y'all can say a whole lot, but thank God you ain't got no daughters, right?
Thank God.
Yes. And Ariel was all up in
But she
school.
look, but Brandon and her, the boys that she got,
Yes.
don't be sticking your thing at anything. And don't be getting anything pregnant.
I had a James Charles had
And when
a
you
baby.
do, put a condom on.
That's why I'm glad my nephews don't have no children. Thank God.
Who would want any with her?
You shut the fuck up. These girls out there, never mind. But they out there. And some of them, the viewers too. Oh, you ain't nephew. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know all about that. Just don't be knocking on my door once it's finished.
Not on the door for what?
Saying, oh yeah, so-and-so made a baby with me. I teach my nephews what put a condom and nothing like a condom. Yeah, so back to the video. I can't eat them regular like that.
I can.
So, Bill Cosby is now suing his accusers for defamation. So, like you said, because they playing tit for tat. I don't know how these women can sue Bill Cosby for defamation. I don't know if he said anything in response. I don't know, but I'm done with Bill Cosby. I'm done with the whole situation. We all know that Bill Cosby is guilty under the public court of opinion. But Bill Cosby has never been guilty in the court of law. So I don't know what are they going to do, who's going to win. I'm just tired of hearing about Bill Cosby. I want Bill Cosby to go in one of his homes somewhere and just never come back out. And pray that they still show the Cosby Show somewhere on TV. Because even though Bill Cosby, even though he was that kind of guy, his show is he's a character. Cliff Huxtable was a character. And I feel like that show had a lot of value that a lot of children need today. And you can learn from, and a lot of these parents need to be more like Cliff and Claire. And not like...
But you know what? As good as the Cosby Show... As good as the Cosby Show was and still is, the values on that show are not going to pertain to the kids of today. Because kids of today don't have that type of family life. Kids of today don't have to a mother.
Okay.
But now, I'm not going to say everybody. A lot of them don't.
Yeah.
Why?
But you
Because
know
the
what?
mothers, half of them, the mother and father was never together.
No, I'll get if I can heat up some of them chicken noodles.
Okay.
You want that now?
Yeah,
I can
okay.
heat it up. If you can sit here and talk, if you want.
So the kids of today are not going to understand what,
But you know what
Nisha
show is
and what
good?
Claire is talking about. No, I'm still talking about the Cosby.
Go.
They're not going to understand what they're talking about because they don't have that home life. You know what I mean? They don't have that home life.
But if you want to talk about
tilapia that you were offering me,
I still have some.
can I have a piece? Thank you, sir.
and if you want
That's
to,
because their father's parent is not a doctor. They're glorified ass wiper, so it's different. So,
Or they on the corner somewhere.
do they? But drug this out in the corners no more. Are they?
No, because one of them had never told me last night.
They come to your house. They
That's what he
drive
told
by.
me. I said, he gonna tell me it's cold out here. I know, we know each other. Don't think I was buying drugs from him. No. No. That's my
What
friend.
were you buying?
No. I wasn't buying nothing. Don't clear me, because I don't buy.
clean that up real quick.
I wasn't buying nothing.
Okay.
I'm telling you, he gonna say it's cold out here. Mind you, yesterday he thought it's cold. As hot as it was. I said, cold? It ain't cold out here. I said, you supposed to be a trap boy. You supposed to be used to this weather. I don't trap on the corner. I trap in the house on my phone. I said, is that what y'all do nowadays?
Until the cops can't catch it because they always switching up their phone.
So
Yes.
the brown phones, they gonna be sad if they just continue that.
Yes.
Yes, sir. You ain't never lied about that phone thing because he gave me about 15 different phone numbers since I've known him. And I've known him for a year.
Because they trace them. And they found out. Because I think whatever you type, certain stuff go to the government.
Oh, no. No, I mean, no, we live in the same neighborhood. We live in the same neighborhood, that's why. No.
Because we know once they get to jail,
Listen, I won't be stepping nothing once they get to jail. You feel me? I ain't take that to jail.
Who they coming in and say? Madison?
this a
Yeah, I need you to
juvenile
make sure I don't know where her mother
Oh, my
went.
God.
But I had almost jacked her up in this kitchen. Like, she needs to do homework. Like, you're not making no noodles. You're going to get in here and do your homework.
She got it. She went and got it.
Raymond,
I don't know. Yeah, she got it.
it.
I don't know what Raymond helped her with, but
Listen,
like she's a piece of work. And
I'm just had to jack her up.
yeah, somebody takes a village. How you doing? So
I don't do dumb kids.
can we talk about the cop? I haven't heard about this cop. This is the first. I didn't hear about it until I seen the video of him crying.
After he Kevin shoot up.
Don't rush her. She just got in
No, I
the
looked at what that
She
was.
looking for all her men. Go ahead, Ariel. So this cop, Daniel Holsclaw, he was convicted of raping 13 of 18 women. Now how they didn't see it for the other 5, I don't know. But he was convicted of, raping black women, low-income black women, or who was in trouble with the law. In order to let them go, he would rape them and do all kinds of things to them. But I want to know, how did the media not get a hold of this story? Why are we just now finding out at sentence time?
Because it's a bad.
The media did. They just didn't want to talk about it. Because didn't you see
wasn't
Roland Martin was talking about it for a while?
And I seen a video of Roland Martin going in on them. All the networks. Who that, Matt? She waiting for me to go upstairs and leave. But I ain't leaving no time soon. Yeah. So it's just a shame because it's like, if you can't go to the law, who can you go to? And I feel bad for these women.
You can't go to
it's like,
negotiations, who can go to?
yes, who can you go to?
Well,
And they
you
felt
got?
like somebody, that they were going to get killed and things like that. But
That's sad.
very sad. And what I say is, you have
But
to trust.
what's upsetting me and my homegirl is
What,
you on the law. And you taking stuff like this and here on here, and nobody's not knowing about it. Okay?
and one woman said she was handcuffed to a damn hospital bed and was raped by this cop.
Yes.
It's very sad.
And that confused me. You know why that confused me? Because I've seen prisoners, because I work in a hospital, I've seen prisoners come, and it's usually more than one guard. So why the hell why was it only one guard?
He said he took her to another side or another hospital somewhere, and he did what he did to her. And he got 260 years.
Then he
in
crying
jail.
like a baby. Like,
Yes, crying. You wasn't
Crying.
crying when you did what you did. When you was getting that good, you wasn't crying. Now that you got caught, I'm glad that somebody spoke up and said something. Somebody told on him because he was that you can't. Come on now.
Nice.
And I do think that y'all need to be telling stories like this.
What is that you're eating?
I'm eating chicken noodles.
Oh.
With a bug grub. Like she had made the chicken in a crock pot. The fucking chicken was falling right off the bone on Friday. Yes.
Thank you.
That tilapia is the
And rice.
best thing. Yes. Mm, good.
All this is for me?
Girl, you
Yeah.
need a cooking show. YouTube.
You know, you offered it to me the other day, but
Yes,
you know.
I did.
I
And I
never
told
came
you
back
what
with
did
it.
you
So
want
we
for your
can't get
birthday.
You're eating that now.
Yeah, let me get my piece of fish now. Don't eat like that.
I asked you what meal you wanted for your birthday. And
Well,
you
you
didn't come.
know she cooked me breakfast for my birthday?
Yeah, I was here.
Were you?
On Friday
Oh,
morning.
yeah.
You had already eaten.
Well, I should have known that.
Don't do it, so, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, now about the fight, okay? It was Portia's fault that she got kicked up.
You went to the store. He'll be back.
It was Portia's fault that she got kicked. Because first of all, Cynthia left the whole scene. Here you go put, well, I'm going to go talk to her. I'm going to go talk to her and see what the situation is. Now first you sat
No,
down next
hold
to
on.
her.
Portia didn't say it like that. She said I'm going to go talk
Not-
to
no,
her.
I know not like
because
that.
Portia didn't understand why
Why it
Cynthia
is.
got mad like that. And
You know
to be
what?
honest with you, I don't think anybody would come
But she was drunk.
that.
She was drunk. Cynthia was drunk and it got taken out of hand. Now with Portia still escalated it because now you trying to reason with a drunk woman. You can't reason with anybody that's drunk. You wait till the next day.
Look, yeah, we know that.
Yes.
Look out, he know that.
Yes.
That's why I'm shopping.
You can't reason with no drunk.
No, you can't. And let me tell you something. But I still don't think it was Portia's fault.
But
Can't
listen,
go down
let me
listening.
finish.
Yeah, please finish.
Because then when you start, well, what you going to do about it? What you going to do about it? And once you start pointing your finger at somebody's face, and when it's almost touching, you're violating someone's face.
You are.
So that's why Cynthia had that right to start kicking, because Cynthia went back
And you violated
stood up
his
over
face.
me. You stood up over me. Now I have to kick you. Now I have to kick you because you're standing over me, and that's the only way I can defend myself from you attacking my face. So Cynthia had to do what she had to do.
Yeah.
So what she had on stilettos? Portia, you got hype. And I don't care who's Cynthia was wrong as hell. She was very petty for that. Because people call each other bitches all the time. Can you imagine, like, who? Now, see, now, I don't like people, for instance, like, my friends, y'all could call me the G word. Like, not gay, but y'all know. But if I don't know you, you can't call me that. Like, you freaking, I want Madison to go upstairs. Like, you can't talk to me like you know me like that, because then I'm going to feel like, no. You ain't put the years in to even talk to me like that. No. So,
He'll be back. Go.
cause she don't want to do her work. She don't want to do her work. She want to cook. She need a ass whooping.
Thank you, dude. An old school one, too.
Yeah, that's what she needs.
I've been telling them for years. Send them to my house. Send them to my mom's house. My mom will whoop that ass.
I don't believe in beat that ass.
When they stop
So,
listening
yeah.
to you, whoop that ass.
So that's what I just thought.
He got his face off of you.
That's what I just thought about the fight.
Uh-oh, it's about to be another baby. You heard what she said?
And she's sitting into the camera too.
Uh-huh.
Now what are you about to say about her?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
up?
you was
Yes. No,
Yeah, so that's just what I thought about it.
I mean, you
Yeah.
know, I mean, you made some valid points. You really did.
Yeah, 'cause
she shouldn't have got in her face, but I
you
still think
put
that
that
Portia
finger
was.
like that.
I think Portia was just confused at why
Yeah.
Cynthia was acting like that.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Why are you acting like that?"
Yeah, but I'm glad that they made up.
Huh?
Was it good?
You see him fucked it up? Now see, I don't like the girl Tammy.
Yeah,
She is so rough around the edges, and
You see
like,
the shoes she
how
has
you
on?
expect somebody to just work with you just because you know Bob Whitfield? Like you spreading around Bob Whitfield like he's the hottest thing to sliced bread.
And I believe Sheree when she said she slept with her husband.
Yeah, she probably did.
I do believe
you.
that.
She's just rough around the edges on the housewife.
Oh my God! Thank you.
All right.
Kim Fields, Nina, I like her too, and I don't ever want Kim Fields to change. I honestly don't ever want her to change.
But
this is not the show for her.
No.
She does not need to be on the show.
Ratchet.
They are ratchet, and that's not the type of girl that she is.
Like that.
Right. And I want people to understand that yesterday when I was making those posts about Kim Fields, it wasn't saying that she's too much of a goody two-shoes. No. It was that Kim Fields, you are on a whole nother level than these women.
Right.
You don't need to be on a show like this. Now, what I will say is, you do need to have a point in your life where you can go away
and not feel like
you're abandoning your husband.
She needs time for herself.
Yeah, and that's the whole. And I'm glad that Phaedra, was trying to explain that to her.
I like her being with Phaedra. Is with people, bringing her out more.
But you know what?
Let me.
Bring her to no funeral home.
I'm coming.
On
camera. Hi. Let me explain something. When you're a mother, though, and you have small children, you can have fun, but then you get the guilt sets in. You know what I mean? All the kind of guilt, like, oh, I'm buying these drinks. Oh, I could be buying this. Like, you know what I mean? If you're a mother of a certain kind of caliber, it does. And her kids are kind of young, and you don't know what she went through to have those kids. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but
I think she had.
But my whole thing.
So you still have fun, but it's like sometimes it's guilt, and those girls are ratchet.
Yeah, they are. So then, why did you sign on for this show? Because ain't nobody else on this show like her, but Phaedra. Phaedra's the only one that's really like her. But you know what, too? Phaedra is like her, but you know what I like about Phaedra? Because Phaedra still knows how to enjoy herself. I need Kim to be able to enjoy it. I think every married couple.
Kids are, Phaedra's going, of course, enjoy herself because she's. Her husband's gone, so she don't got no husband to go home to.
Yeah, but no,
Mr. President, and what's her kid's name? What's she name with Mr. President?
Mr. President Dick Cheney.
I don't remember.
Ain't that his name?
No, remember the little one?
And Mr. New Year or some shit.
It was
that.
Mr. President and something else. I don't know.
Mr. Happy.
Mr. New Year.
Happy throw it. Ain't that his name?
New Year.
Ain't that her name?
Listen.
Listen to what? What you said listen to?
Amazing.
Where's she at?
Oh, she's sitting there crying. Do that fucking homework.
What she say?
What she say?
The devil said.
What did she say?
Everybody learn at their pace, but don't beg. This is not the time.
No, listen. She don't want to listen to nobody.
I sent her over
Pause
here
this.
for working at
Pause
today. But I'm gonna get with her, Kevin.
No, listen.
I think that you are putting on a show for your mother.
Well, I'm not trying to end up on Channel 6 Action News. I'm not playing with them. So yeah, I just had a nice little talk. So yeah, so Kim feels like there's nothing wrong with her, but this is not the show for her.
No.
Maybe she could be on a whole different.
With women like her.
Yeah, but not on Bravo TV. You go to fucking
We did it.
WeTV. Yes, go to WeTV. Like then, like Queen Latifah ain't even show up with nothing on the Housewives.
Like my thing is, they were all out enjoying themselves, and it's like, Kim.
Like she
They just want you to
crying.
enjoy yourself,
Yeah.
and you just start crying. You just start crying. Like they just want you to have fun, let your hair, and they weren't even doing anything ratchet. They were just partying and having a good time and drinking, like women do when they go out. They weren't fighting nobody. They weren't doing it. They were just having a good time. Oh my God, she's talking to him.
And Kenya tried. Like
Kenya.
at least she has a man to go to and that cares about her. Kim Fields.
Because I was gonna say,
Yeah, Kenya was about to get her head knocked off by one of them guys. But he set her straight.
Yeah, don't snap at me.
Yeah, don't snap at me, and that's not how it's, you have to worry
And that
about
wasn't her
it.
fault to kick him off.
No.
And Portia Dancer wasn't going to kick him off.
Because Portia was trying to get some of that thought. She was trying to get some of that. Yeah, I know. And that was a real nigga. That was a real nigga on there. This is not one of them. This is not Miss Lawrence and all of them. This is a real nigga on there.
He told her.
He might be.
That's what Kenya needs. That's what Kenya needs.
You need somebody to knock her head off. Come over here and knock her.
Real good.
Come over here and look at this dick real good.
As we are pending. That's right. Congratulations. Me neither. And Barbara didn't at one point either.
Barbara did what?
I didn't at one point.
Madison.
My mom ain't playing the game.
Why is he back in here?
Because her brother told me to give her something. Why you keep questioning like
Oh.
that's wrong?
And this time you didn't ring the bell.
Okay.
This time she didn't ring it this time. You kept ringing it while we was recording. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Stop ringing that bell.
So, shout out to Patty LaHelle because Patty LaHelle put "Got to Be Real" to bed last night.
I thought she did it before.
But she said this is, at the end of the video. She came on screen and said, "Bitch, this is it."
With a baby.
So
Ray.
it's done in a documentary type set. Oh my god, it's so funny. I stopped what I was doing last night and watched the whole thing. It's 40 minutes, and it was funny. And it basically told a story with Patty, Aretha, and Dee. Oh, it's too funny. You guys have to watch it. But Patty LaHelle got on the end and said, "This is it." She will be working on new skits, and I encourage you guys because she don't do this for free. I mean, she do it for free, but I encourage you guys to donate to the PayPal link that's on there so she could do more projects in the future. Patty LaHelle, Toribio, Jamal Pittman. Shout out to all of y'all.
And you know what's so crazy with the whole Patty LaHelle thing? Is that as great as it was, when you look at Patty LaBelle and Aretha Franklin Dion, you instantly think of those characters.
And that's how it really is.
Yeah,
You know it.
because you know that they really say like that. When Aretha Franklin asked that lady that, how do you know that Mariah Carey's getting $18 million? But America Idol, did she tell you that? Oh no, I don't think she told you. I think your husband told you. Aretha, why would you tell her that?
Because Nick Cannon runs his mouth. And you know behind the scenes they probably be talking about Nick Cannon. Like, he ain't shit for her. She need to get away from him. The best thing he did was give her 2 kids.
Can you imagine Aretha Franklin on American Idol?
She would read them.
Yeah, that's what I said, but it's not going to be no more American Idol. That would have been the best. God, yeah, because when it was going down.
Have you ever watched Got to Be Real?
No.
You need.
She would have to watch it from the beginning to
And
like
it's
understand.
When the kids ask, and you got all this free time too, oh my god.
It is hilarious.
It's hilarious.
What she does is she takes different clips of interviews from Aretha Franklin and Patty LaBelle and Mariah and all them. She takes different interview clips and she mashes them together like they're having a conversation with each other and like their voices and stuff. But it's hilarious because the whole time they're all throwing shade at each other, and it's something that you would really
Like
expect them to say to each other.
You'll never look at them the same.
You'll never look at them the same. And you know the crazy part about it is that after you watch Guys to Be Real and then you see them actually in person saying shady stuff, you be like, yo, this is how they are. Like when Patty LaBelle said, oh no, she sold those pies.
Okay.
What?
Patty.
You did what?
But now she put them on a Christmas special and everything.
Yeah,
So
she
that's
had
good.
no choice to because people were going in like Patty LaBelle. You don't do that to that boy.
And just say I called them on the phone. Excuse me. When your pies are selling a pie a minute
Don't
for
you
3 days.
You think you think
Yeah.
sick?
No,
Get out.
yeah, 'cause
Where you going?
Okay. Soon as we take it.
You can stay here.
There's no need for me to come down tomorrow.
It's no need.
Cause oh yeah, I gotta come down tomorrow because we gotta clean up the house. The rest of the stuff.
Oh, you have to tell her about the bunk beds and stuff.
Oh yeah, what y'all gonna get that room together tomorrow?
Yeah, I am.
Alright. I told Richard he needs to be down here. I don't know what Jeremy's doing, but maybe he could call out. What happened? Shakina, you gonna be here tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a
What is
Did you see?
What
Did
is
you see
Sam
that?
talking about?
Nina, what is he talking about?
Yeah, you gonna listen? I'm downtown.
Oh, you ran into him.
No, I went to Rhonda's job because she gave me and Demond a trains fast.
Wait, wait. We can stop this right here.
Stop, because this is still recording.
With the press.
Please stop.
Wait. Before we go,
Because this is about to be good.
you guys have a good week. We'll see you guys on Friday. We will be back on Friday. Y'all have a good day. Peace. All right, hit that red button in the back.
let me do it before
There you go.
she.
No, she got it.
Oh, you ain't press it all the
No,
way.
she ain't first.
I didn't press it because Ariel said she was going.